one thing we do know is that you got very rich fighting and basically getting robbed against the Tyson Fury fight. One of the greatest.
Don't be all in this man's pocket.
No, we saw it on the internet.
Yeah, we know he got robbed, but don't be talking about how rich he is, because you could tell by his energy.
Yeah,
he don't give a fuck about money.
No,
that's why I became a big fan.
But remember when you sent remember when you sent me the Instagram post and you said, "How do I get a boxing fight? Francis just got 100 million." Like that's what we need.
Yeah, but you don't bring it up to our guests.
No, I'm not bringing it up. But you're the one who sent it to me.
No, but did I ask him anything about how much money he make and stuff like that?
No, I didn't say it.
Don't disrespect our guests like that.
Yeah,
bro.
but please understand what we're talking about.
I know, but please don't disrespect. I'm one of his biggest fans,
and
you
so
know
am
that.
I.
No, but
don't come on this podcast and talk about his money.
No, thank you.
Yeah, don't do that. And I got your back. Don't worry, it won't happen again. Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
Don't
Make some water, take a lap.
Don't be on his podcast.
The fight against Tyson Fury, one of the greatest boxing fights of the year. Obviously, you got robbed. Do you have any thoughts on that fight? Have you gotten your last words on that? Are you good with the outcome of that
rematch?
Yeah, rematch for sure, but I think it's something that I knew that could have happened. In fact, I get even regardless of the result, I felt like I was a winner. I won everything. That's not how anybody was waiting. I think if they had a clue that that fight could go that way or even close to that, it would have never happened.
Right.
You know, I think that Tyson Fury fight was basically, it was obvious to everyone that it's going to be like a Joshua fight. So therefore, nobody care about me, and they let me do my thing and show up, and everything was good. But that was also like a bad thing for me, because you get people frustrated. That I'm like, okay, you get us wrong. How can we reverse the situation? Yeah. Like, we won't let him anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So that was the thing.
You think Tyson underestimated you? He was like, oh, he's an MMA guy. He'll come in here.
I think everybody underestimated me.
Oh, not me, though.
Yeah. Not me.
Not me, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, in the boxing war, yes.
Yeah.
In the boxing war,
he was going nuts for you.
Everybody, yeah. Because, like, they just, for the most part, like, in boxing, it's like it's very conservative.
Yeah.
If you're not in that pool, man, it just seems like you're not a guy. I'm like, bro, if you walk to the bar and some guy is coming your way in some sort of way, you better be very careful or take a step back and get ready, because he might never been in the gym, but if he throws his hand with all his confidence and cut you, you might go to sleep. Don't think like just because you're a boxer, you're this. Then you have a guy that been doing combat sport, might not have the same technique as you, the same precision as you, but has something. He knows how to fight and he knows how to compete. So give him a little bit of a credit. Maybe not that much, but a little bit.
Yeah. Strategy-wise, what was different between the Tyson Fury fight and the Anthony Joshua fight for you?
It was the same thing. In fact, I was even more prepared, because with the Tyson Fury fight, I didn't know if I can do 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds. So all the way, like from the first round, I'm like, okay, how am I? Okay, I can still breathe. I'm good. You know, second round, all the way to the 10th round, right? I haven't get to the 10th round. I'm like, okay, I think because I push a little bit on the 8th round, and then on the 9th round, I take my feet off the gas a little bit too. Then I came back in the 10th round. I'm like, this is the last round. It's good. I think I threw some Superman punch. I'm like, I have the energy to push that, you know, like, didn't care at that time. So then the Joshua fight, I was very prepared. Now I'm very motivated. I know I can do 10 rounds, you know, even in the sparring, pretty good. Things didn't play out well. We get to the fight week, and I'm still in my place, like, knowing that I'm going there to fight, just as I fought Tyson Fury. people, I'm having this interview. I'm like, how do you feel that they want Joshua to win, this, that? Yeah, it's okay. And as long as they just won, I mean, I don't want everybody to support me, to feel like this, to feel like that. Everybody has his right to support whoever he wants, right? Then we started everything that we are doing in the 5 week is little off. We're gonna get there, wait for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours before it starts. And Dewey Cooper, which who was my boxing man coach, he started like get pissed. You know, Dewey is a very calm guy, cool. He doesn't talk, and then really like started get pissed off like about it. I'm like, sure, Dewey. I'm like, yes, that's how they do. They get boxer tired and this. I didn't know the gravity of the situation. Oh, 5 week, I have to wait every time. The worst, the 5 day. The 5 day, I left the hotel. I have to left the send an email. We have the communication was on email. I have to leave the hotel at 10:30. Be picked up at the hotel at 10:30
a.m.
p.m.
Okay,
because we have to fight at around noon or midnight or 1. What you think is quite good time for that? We get in the arena 10:45, and there is his guy which is on the production team. I don't know his name. He came. I'm like, yes. We were expecting you to be fighting around 1. Now I think we are having a little bit of delay in the broadcast. We might be around 1:45, which is still like 3 hours away. Well, I'm like, okay, no problem. 3 hours in the locker room is okay, bro. It wasn't until 1:30. I mean, they're telling me this. It wasn't until 1:30 that Joshua was arriving in the arena. I'm like, what the fuck? So he's arriving at 1:30 to fight at what time?
wow.
So I still have 2 hours there. And that was only one aspect of a lot of things that was happening.
I believe it.
So you got there at 10:30. You thought you were going to be fighting at 1:30 in the morning.
I get there at 10:45.
Joshua doesn't even show up till 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
What time do you guys end up fighting at?
Like 3:30.
Oh my God. That's 6 hours almost in the waiting room. 7 hours.
That's why Dewey Cooper was so.
Yeah, but he knew.
Wow.
Because he's been there.
Yeah.
I didn't know. And you know, like stuff happened once in the 5 week, and I'm like, oh, it's cool. It's one time. You don't know that it's a setup. It's something that they plan. It's a strategy that they put down. You see the first move, you don't know what it is. Second move, you don't know what it is.
Was it like that with Tyson Fury?
No. With the Tyson Fury fight, nobody cares.
Need to do it. They didn't
No,
need to
they
do it.
didn't care. They didn't know that I can fight.
Wow.
So it was like, relax. Everything was good. Everything in the Tyson Fury fight was fair. Everything that they were doing, every treatment was fair.
The only thing
But on this one, no, nothing was right.